My dreams are nightmares. How can I sleep? You got the gun against me.
What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Legends Series 7 Razor Ramon. And so here we have the Legend Series Razor Ramon pose and out of the packaging. Before we take a look at the figure, let's run through his accessories really fast. Razor Ramon does come with 2 pairs of hands. We do get a pair of grip hands. Then we get a pair of splayed open hands. Razor also does come with his gold chains, which do go around his neck, as well as his entrance vest. Other than that, Razor doesn't come with anything else. I would have liked a separate pair of fists, but that's neither here nor there. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually have a closer look at Razor Ramon. And so here we have a closer look at Razor Ramon, and I have to say that this is one of my favorite Scott Hall head sculpts. The only problem I have with this particular version is it's not photoreal. There's no real effects on this Razor Ramon figure. It's just his eyes, but everything else about this figure, it's just hand painted. The eyebrows are hand painted, his stubble is hand painted, although I think they laid on the stubble a little bit too much. And then his hair is, I believe, one single piece on his head. You can see the mold lines right here. So yeah, they did go with one of the better Scott Hall head sculpts, but they didn't use photoreal on it, and I'm a little bit disappointed in that. This would have been a really good head to use photoreal on, especially for Razor Ramon. Overall, it's still the one of, if not the best, Scott Hall heads, so I really do like it. It does look really nice, and I love the way his hair is flowing on this particular figure, so really good job there. As far as the rest of his body goes, it's the standard Scott Hall body that we've seen since they started releasing Scott Hall figures, which I'm perfectly okay with. It's just the right length of body for Scott Hall. He's lanky, he's tall, he's big at the same time, so I do like that. And one thing I do like is that they did include the chest hair. Something they haven't really been doing with a lot of figures is including chest hair. Scott Hall here, or excuse me, Razor here, has his chest hair in all its glory. One thing that is also signature for Razor Ramon is the black elbow pad, as you can see right here. They did a really good job with it, and they went with the longer elbow pad, which is accurate, and I am happy every time I see that elbow pad. And then on this one we do have a blue elbow pad with the Razor emblems on it. You can see those razor blades looking really nice. He is wearing his blue and gold attire, which you can see right here. The main trunks is blue, and then we have Razor in gold outlined in red. Then we have some more razors on the back right here, again done in gold with red highlighting, so I do like that. Knee pads are sporting the exact same razor motif, where we have the razor blades done in gold with red outline, so I do like that. Then we go on to his boots, where he is sporting blue ring boots with black laces, and they did a really good job painting those laces. They look really nice, and as signature for Scott Hall and Razor Ramon, he has white soles, so overall really do like that little detail. Other than that, there's really not much to talk about. It's basically your standard Razor Ramon / Scott Hall figure, and I really do like how it came out, so really good job by Mattel on this one. I just kind of wish that his head had photoreal. That probably would have done it more for me. I think this is the head that they should have had photoreal on, which is a little bit unfortunate. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get Razor compared to other figures you may have in your collection. And so here we have Razor Ramon posed next to an Ultimate Edition Brock Lesnar and a basic Jeff Hardy. So here we have Razor Ramon posed next to the Legend Series Wolfpack Scott Hall. So with the comparisons out of the way, guys, let's actually move on to Razor's articulation. Now Razor is sporting a ball joint in the head, which does let him look up, and it does let him look down. He can tilt his head side to side, so I do like that. Being that his head is one solid piece, it does make turning it a little bit difficult because the hair doesn't have as much flex as I would like it if it was a separate piece, but it still gets out of the way because it's still a softer bit. Now, you do use caution when moving his hair, because these can snap off because it is one solid base. You do have to be careful with that, so keep that in mind. So moving on to his shoulders, he does have ball joints in the shoulder which do go out to the side. They go all the way around. We have a bicep swivel which works fine. Single bend here at the elbow. Now this was before they started adding double joints, so he is only going to have a single bend with a little bit of hindrance because of that elbow pad. He does have a swivel and hinge here at the wrist, which works no problem. Then we do have an ab crunch which leans back about that far and forward about that far. We have waist swivel which works perfectly fine. Legs do kick forward beautifully. They kick back out to the side, no problem. He does have a thigh swivel, double bend here at the knee. We do have a swivel here at the boot. Then we do have a hinge in the ankle going back and forward. And then of course we do have rocker ankle. So overall, Razor here has your standard elite articulation, at least before they added the double joints. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get Razor posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have the WWE Elite Legend Series Razor Ramon pose for my final thoughts, and overall a really nice figure. If you guys don't have Razor Ramon, this is a really good figure to have in your collection. Now, this is a really controversial figure in my opinion, because at the time of release he was kind of peg warming. A lot of people really didn't pick up this version of Razor Ramon, me included. I ended up picking him up a little time on clearance, but I know a lot of people didn't really pick up this figure. And now, seeing as how Scott Hall did pass away back in March, a lot of people have been scalping this figure hard, and I mean they've been scalping it hard, charging anywhere from $50 to $70 for this figure. Now, it's kind of a shame that that happens anytime an athlete or a celebrity passes away, that the figures that are produced from them go up, because a lot of people are trying to capitalize off their passing. Now, if you were lucky enough to pick up this Razor Ramon on his regular price, he was $19.99. Like I said, I did pick mine up on clearance, so he was about $10, which I'm okay paying that price for an elite figure. Now, if you were unfortunate enough not to pick up this figure, and like I said, he was shelf warming for the longest time, so a lot of people had the option to pick up this figure, but a lot of people didn't. And now, seeing as how Scott Hall did pass away back in March, the value of this figure is going up, and that's just the name of the game, unfortunately. So getting him secondhand, you will be looking at about $50 to $70. If you're lucky enough to find a good deal on him for like $30, I really recommend you take it. It's a really nice Razor Ramon figure, and I think it's one of the better figures. I just kind of wish that they used the photoreal on his face. I think that would have made this figure so much better, because the head that they used for Scott Hall is the best Scott Hall head that they have, and it's a shame that they didn't use a photoreal on it. Other than that, this is still a highly recommended figure in my book, so if you are able to pick up this figure, definitely add him to your collection. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other WWE Elite videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it's in my collection, I'll gladly have a look at it. While you're at it, check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, and as always, ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.